Schools are on holiday for the Christmas season, and as can be expected, students are out and about, engaged in varying activities. The Drug Control Unit says, based on its observations, one of the challenges during the festive season is the sale of alcohol to minors, especially at community events and beach activities. Law enforcement suggests monitoring these events pose some degree of difficulty. Alexander agrees.
Let's suppose you have a lime on the beach, or you have some party somewhere in the community. It's difficult for the police to be in every single area with the adequate resources and personnel to really monitor. And so a lot of people use those events to get away. With purchase and consumption. Some people are of the view that these kids, they go to supermarkets and so on and purchase, and that's not really so. I know a lot of supermarkets, they do have stated policies quite clear that they are not selling alcohol to minors. But when students, young people go on the beach lime and these type of things, they would purchase from street vendors and other sources of not so reputable sources, I should say. Even some of these persons who do not even have license to sell alcohol. And that's where the problem is.
He says the situation points to the need for a change in attitudes by the population.
The persons who are 16 years old this year are 17 next year. And so as they grow older, more and more people coming into types of behavior, and then you have some people who would drop off certain types of behavior. One of the things that we see now in Grenada, and in fact across the Caribbean, is a decrease in the consumption of alcohol among males. Okay? Now that's a big thing for us in Grenada. That's a big thing for us in the Caribbean. And we are not just saying that because of what we see. We are doing it based on studies, on prevalence studies, on data from the police, on data from the treatment centers, a number of sources that we pull together and analyze. So let us accentuate the positive, but look at the negative. We are seeing now an increase in the consumption among females. And so that is something now that we have to address, and we are already addressing.
The Drug Control Unit says consideration must be given to the fact that alcohol consumption is an individual decision which reflects individual responsibility. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.